Hi guys, we're going to start with doing the nail prep. So we're going to use Cool Blue as our hand sanitizer. So your client will have washed their hands and so will have you before you started the treatment. So it will go all over the hands. And then we're going to start with Cuticle Away, which is our cuticle remover. So I'm going to place a pea-sized amount onto the nail. And I'm going to use my cuticle tool just to spread it round. So you do this to all 10 nails. I'm going to show you just with the one. I've got my little cotton pad ready to wipe off any of the cuticle that might be on the nail afterwards. So I'm going to use the rounded side of my cuticle tool, and then I'm also going to use the sharper side of my cuticle tool first. So Cuticle Away takes about 1 to 2 minutes to work. It is an alkali and your skin is an acid. So alkali breaks the acid down, so it will break the cuticle down. That's on the nail plate in order for it to be removed. If you don't remove all of the cuticle off the nail plate, what you can get is a barrier, and you might get lifting because the skin contains water. It will create a barrier on the nail, and when you put your product on, you'll get lifting around the sides. So you can see starting to get some cuticle off that nail. Just going to wipe that on my cotton pad, and I'm going to use the sharper edge. This is great for getting down your side walls and for just coming round the cuticle area, around where your eponychium is, and that's taken it off nicely. Again, wipe it on your cotton pad. So you don't want to scrape the nail, so I'm gliding over the surface of the nail just to remove any cuticle because it does grow down onto the nail plate. So wipe my tool and pop it back in my barb side. And I'm just going to get a cotton pad. I'm just going to wipe the excess off. And then I'm going to have a look to see if there's anywhere, any cuticle that I may need to nip. So again, when you're using your cuticle nippers, you need to make sure you're holding them securely. I don't want to see any holding it non-securely. Make sure it's nice and secure, and you're just going to have a check to see if there's any cuticle that you've pushed back that needs removing off the nail. You're not to remove anything living, because any living tissue can lead to, if it's open skin, it can lead to infection. So you're just nipping anything that you push back off the nail off. And remember, when you use your nippers, you don't nip and pull, you just nip, 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 and it should come away. Again, wipe before you pop back in your barb side. The next stage is to make sure you've deactivated, stop that cuticle away from working. So I'm just going to use my water spray, and I'm going to make sure that's completely off. It stops it from working. It can dry the skin out, can irritate the skin if you leave it on. The Cuticle Away is a professionally only product, only for professional use because it's really strong. So you're not to retail it to your clients. Okay, so you do that to all 10 and then come back to your first nail. The next stage is using your koala buffer, but we're going to use the 240 grit side to remove any shine from the nail plate. You're going to go in the direction of nail growth, and you're going to make sure you've removed all the shine from the surface of the nail. This is to help with adhering of your product. And then you'd use your Kanga file, your 240 grit file, to shape the nail. One direction when you're filing, and then bevel to finish. So that nail is ready now for the tip to be applied, and I'll do that in another video. Have a go and practice at home.